Hello, this is Malti Lalwani and welcome to another Jin Shin Jyutsu self-help video. Today's video is about 6 self-help holds that you can do before bed or on rising. And this is a collection of some of my favorite holds. And these are suggestions that you can do, for example, in bed as you're about to fall asleep. And it's not even vital to complete all of them. If you drift to fall asleep, that's the idea. You can also do these suggested holds when you wake up in the morning. It starts your day, it calms you down. It's an overall wonderful way of helping yourself to feel better. So without further ado, let's get started. Hold number 1. Now hold number 1 is simply place your fingers on this side of the top of the head and the fingers on this side on the top of the other side of the head, and you hold very, very gently for a few minutes. 2 to 3 minutes is fine. 3 to 4 minutes is fine. Whatever feels comfortable. This is called the fatigue adjustment flow. And it's really wonderful because it helps clear fatigue. It's good for the effects of x-rays and airport radiation when you go through a scanner, because it helps to get rid of radiation's toxic aspect. Now, this hold is very good for fatigue in the sense that I want to explain that fatigue is not just one night of no sleep. Fatigue is an extended period of operating at full steam and really reaching a stage of burnout. And believe it or not, if you do this, you can start to bring down the effects of fatigue and radiation. The second hold is called the cosmic oil. It's give yourself a hug. And what you do is you cross your arms and you tuck these hands under this armpit, and you tuck these hands under that armpit, and you're giving yourself a hug. By holding this, you help the lungs, you help the vascular system, you help the lymph, and so much more. It calms you down, it centers you. It's good for everything. The third hold is also to cross your arms, and what you do is you hold the outside of your elbows. I don't know if you can see this. There's an alternative. You can hold sort of the upper arms and grip them, or you can gently place your hands and your fingers on the outer side of the elbows. And this actually clears things that we hang on to. It clears worrying thoughts. It is also to strengthen and keep us in our personal power. When people are really crossing our boundaries and we want to exert and balance our authority, our leadership, believe it or not, this is what you do. This also clears the waist, it clears thoughts, it clears the chest. It's wonderful. Let's go on to hold number 4. Now hold number 4, it's going to be inverted because of the camera, but basically put your right hand on the top center of your head and the left hand in the middle of the forehead. If you are familiar with chakras, we are doing the equivalent of putting this hand, the right hand, on the crown chakra, and we're putting this hand on the third eye. And you hold for 2 to 3 or 4 minutes. This hold clears the mind. It improves overall memory, even visual memory. It helps prevent senility, dementia, Alzheimer's. It harmonizes the pineal and the pituitary gland, which means, number 1, it's going to rebalance your jet lag if you ever are flying. And it's going to balance your hormones because the pituitary is the seat and the master gland of the hormones, right? It balances the blood pressure. It helps the small intestine, the nervous system, and it invites cosmic light back into the body. Now, there is a flow that you do. You can choose any hand, and this flow will nourish the whole body. It will nourish all the organs. It will also help you to reverse the effects of burnout and extreme stress. And it's very good for making you feel cozy, warm, and love. And this is what it is. Any hand goes to the whole of the forehead, and the other hand goes to the back of the neck. And watch, you can switch it. Doesn't really matter. This hand goes to the center of the forehead, and this goes to the back of the neck. So you can do this as well to help you sleep. I find the best position to do it is lying down on my back. When you do this, it also helps a whole host of other discomforts and symptoms. Would you like to know what they are? Well, it actually is a wonderful flow for ears and hearing. So ear problems, ear discomforts, ringing in the ears. It helps the throat. It helps throat swelling, throat numbing. It helps arthritis and rheumatism. It helps to reduce dizziness. It helps with the hormones. It helps if you have a puffy, bulging abdomen. Helps to reduce that. It helps a symptom called restless leg syndrome. Osteoporosis of the spine, and it helps the pelvis. So this is what I'm actually talking about. We're coming to the last flow that I would suggest to you. And what you do is, it's 3 steps. Whatever hand goes to the opposite shoulder. And with the free hand, you make a circle with the thumb and the nail of the ring finger. So you make a circle with the thumb and you place it on the nail of the ring finger. And this hand is on the opposite shoulder. And then what you have to do is put the knees together. Put your knees together. This is a very good hold to do when you're lying down. This hold clears the emotions. It makes you less grumpy, less crabby, less bad-tempered, less reactive to situations. It clears the chest. It balances your right and your left. It creates a beautiful mind, and it's something that you can do. I've just shared with you 6 different holds that you can do as you go to sleep. But rest assured, these are 6 different holds that you can do when you wake up to start your day. It's not a must that there aren't any big rules about this. You don't have to do all 6. It doesn't have to be done in order. Simply choose the one that you have time to do, that makes you feel comfortable, and experiment with them. Do different flows on different days. I feel that with experience, you will be able to find yourself feeling less stressed and feel a little bit better. Try these holds. These are wonderful harmonizing holds, self-help holds in the art of Jin Shin Jyutsu. Thank you very much for watching, and please try it out for yourself and see how you feel. Thank you. Till the next video. Blessings.